Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Coffee and Conversations chat with Student Life. I know Austin's got his coffee and I've got my cold brew over here. But I'm Courtney Kristan. I'm the coordinator for student organizations with Student Life. And I'm joined here today with Austin Dyer, the outdoor adventure coordinator for the Student Wellness Center. Austin, let's start off with you introducing how you support the Wellness Center and then sharing something that you've been grateful for during these quarantines.
Well, first off, thanks for having me today. I'm Austin, like Courtney just said. I'm the outdoor adventure coordinator for the Student Wellness Center, the Lola and Rob Salazar Student Wellness Center. And I help manage our rock wall, our adventure trip program, our rental shop, and our bike shop. So I wear a lot of hats at the Wellness Center, but what I really like about the Wellness Center is we all work together to support all of the programs. So our fitness program, aquatics, club sports, so on and so forth. And something I would say I'm grateful for during these quarantine times, as you said, is having a bicycle. So I've been able to get out and around my neighborhood and still enjoy the sunshine and ride my bike around.
I appreciate that. I actually just got my bike out of the garage and took my dog on a bike ride during my lunch break. So I appreciate that. Okay, talking about the Wellness Center, can you just give us an overview of the different programs and options that the Wellness Center has and like the different pillars of wellness?
Yeah, so a lot of our programs are kind of centered around the different pillars of wellness. When we were elected by the student government, when we were charged with creating programs, they wanted us to follow the 7 dimensions of wellness. And they chose to focus on physical, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, I can never say that word very well, social, environmental, and creative. So a lot of our programs are kind of focused around those dimensions and creating wellness programs and wellness areas that focus on all of those. So we have our outdoor program, like what I'm in charge of. But beyond that, we have a group fitness program. We have informal recreation, weights, and a gymnasium. We have intramurals and club sports. We have personal training. We even have a whole, we call it our wellness suite. And you can go there and learn more about nutrition. We have different classes that you can go and learn more on how to eat healthy or how to manage your money. We have financial wellness, like managing your money. So we have a lot of programs that focus on creating just well-being as a whole person, which I think is a lot different than a lot of recreation facilities on university campuses that focus more on the physical side or emotional side of things. But with this charge from the student government, we're able to kind of create and be creative on our programs to kind of fit those needs.
I love that. I've utilized the nap room before, and that was, I'm always the biggest champion of the nap room, and I've used it a couple times for those little 20-minute naps where you wake up and forget what day it is. So that has been helpful for me. Let's talk about how the Wellness Center is doing during this remote virtual life. What has the transition been like for your team and your student team?
Well, luckily we have a pretty good team. I really love the team that we work with at the Wellness Center, both students and professional staff. It has been challenging because a lot of our job is primarily focused on in-person interaction or creating programs or supplying these areas for workout and wellness. So we've had to be creative, which is one of the pillars of wellness, in how we make that transition. So we've created different virtual platforms. I know for my program, I've put out a list of resources to different hikes and recreation areas around the Denver area in Colorado, which are on our website now, so that you can prepare yourself for when this is all done. I've even put up some virtual tours of national parks, which are really intense. They're 360 views, tours of the whole park. They're super cool. So there's links to those on our website. But beyond what the outdoor program does, our fitness coordinator and our fitness director have worked to create a whole category list of videos of workouts. We have some on-demand workouts there, links to different on-demand workouts. And then we also have live classes each week. We also are still utilizing our club sports and intramural program to create different events in the evenings most of the time. And you can check those out on our website. And then we also have a wellness challenge where we've put out a calendar with different activities to do each day that you can post and get recognized for. And that's actually coming towards an end, but our fitness coordinator, Shelly Mamo, is working on creating some more challenges that you might see come out in the future.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. We're still getting creative. We're still trying to figure out some new things to do. So if you go to the website, you're going to see some pretty cool stuff already, but you'll also are going to see some more stuff coming out.
Nice. I'm excited to try one of those like virtual national park things. But I did do the virtual classes, the ones that are already recorded. I've used that Kyle's warm-up video and then Shelly's workout number 1.
Yeah, they're great. They like doing them too.
Yeah, they're fun. I've seen a couple of the mobile pantry, the food pantry. Are there any more of those opportunities for the rest of the semester?
Yeah, we'll be doing those fairly often. We post those on our social media, and I believe they come out in the student newsletter on when we're going to be doing those. But yes, you'll still be seeing those. We find that very important to be able to provide that for our student staff.
Awesome. So what have you been doing to get outdoors and stay well during this time?
Well, like I mentioned, I have been riding my bike a lot. I've always really enjoyed cycling, so I have been getting out, been riding from my house to Golden and back just to ride for a couple hours and be in the sunshine. And luckily, I have a pretty nice backyard that I've kind of set up a climbing training area, so I've been getting outside and doing that. Being the outdoor adventure coordinator, you might imagine that that's how I choose to keep myself well most of the time, is spending time outside. So that part has been pretty nice. And beyond the workouts and biking, just walking around and just getting outside and trying to find different new things that I haven't seen around my neighborhood.
Before we sign off, is there anything that we should be looking forward to for the summer or the end of the semester?
Well, like I said, we're still coming out with some new stuff and being creative with what we have. I know personally I'm starting some camping tricks and hacks. I'm going to put out a video once a week so you can help prepare yourself for the future and kind of learn some new things about camping. Like I mentioned earlier, Shelly's working on those different wellness challenges that you'll be seeing coming out. But the future is uncertain. That's the word of the year. But we are going to be putting out a lot of new stuff and a lot of creative programming focused in wellness. So I really hope everybody enjoys it and takes advantage of it.
Awesome. Where would be some different places that students can stay up to date with the Wellness Center?
Well, specifically, our website has a lot of information on the virtual stuff that we're doing, but also our social media. James, our assistant director of marketing and membership, he does a great job on keeping everybody up to date, knowing what's going on next, what's coming up. So Instagram, Facebook, I believe we have a Twitter. I don't have a Twitter, so I